Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do a daily angel message. We're going to use the Wisdom of Avalon deck, and then I also have the Blessed Be deck to get a blessing for the day. So let's get started. Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what is the blessing for today? And I got two cards coming out. Wow. So that doesn't happen very often. So we have two blessings for the day. I'm going to tilt this up a little bit. There we go. And I have a blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship, which is a 40. So 4 is stability, security, and safety. And so this is coming in as a blessing. And you see she's out in nature. She's grounding herself as well as holding the sword of truth. So getting truth and grounding with the blessing. And then, oh, and I'm burping up. So that means you're releasing fear with that blessing. A blessing to find your way, which is 24 equals 6. So home, service, and family. So if you were wondering about your direction, there's going to be some kind of a blessing coming through today to help you find your way. Really powerful, powerful blessings for today. Thanks everybody for joining me here. And yeah, thanks for liking, subscribing to the channel, helping to grow the soul family. And, if you like this video, check out my daily love message. Check out the, also check out the quick reads. All right, so here we go. What are the messages, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides for this Friday, June 27th? We are in the crescent phase of the moon, one of my favorite phases. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what are the messages for everybody? All right, so at the bottom of the deck, and I just pushed one down. They're telling me to take it. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the love card, and it shows steps moving up. So you are taking one step at a time on your journey toward more and more love. And those steps are solid. Those are solid foundational steps that you're taking. And this is a number 45, so 9, which we're in the year of the wood snake. So this is happening now. Taking those steps forward, those solid steps. Every step you take creates more and more solid foundation of love in your life. And then we have the infinity symbol at the top, showing this is eternal. So, there's no going back once you've learned the lesson. There's no going back. You're not going to lose what you've gained. So just, keep your vision on going forward. And as I say that, all of a sudden my energy went way up. And then I have the first card out is the Bard. And I love this card because this is about, using your creativity. This is tapping into your creativity. Many of you may be musical. Some of you may write poetry. You may like to tell stories, enchanted storytelling. You may like history, telling about history. You may like myths. And this is a 7, this is manifesting. So using these things, to help you manifest, because when you're doing these creative things, it brings your energy up, and it, puts you in a joyous, positive, uplifting mood, and that helps manifest things much quicker. So the Bard is coming in to help with the manifestations. And this is the time when we're manifesting. And then we have disruption, and this is something. I see this as, see the lightning bolt above the word. I see this as power coming in. Notice there's nothing crumbling. It's actually, the disruption is happening to open, I feel, to open you up further. And this is, like a flood of emotions coming through. So whenever you have, I know I've had the experience, when my heart is opening wider, healing, I've had that a feeling of an overwhelm of emotions, emotions going up and down, and for no reason other than the heart is opening further, and in comes that flood of emotion. I would describe it as like kind of a weepy, um, kind of like a weepy feeling, where you just feel things very deeply, and you cry and just feel things because your heart is cracking open and the emotion is coming through. So I don't feel that this is a disruption, in the sense that it's definitely a change, a transformation, but it's not. It's letting go of the old, letting new rush in, and that can you see that the lightning is a symbol of power. And then we have the Spidey. Oh, and this is a number 3 as well. I said transformation, and it's a 3: birth, death, and rebirth. And then we have, oh, did I say the Spidey? Yeah, 6. This is a 15, which equals 6. Home, service, and family. This is the universe having your back, the weaving of fate and destiny at play, things happening behind the scenes, and the spider is a sign that the universe has your back, just like in Charlotte's Web. She played a part in the wonderful pig Wilbur. She played a part, a huge role in his life, weaving his fate and destiny by her own hand. So if you haven't seen Charlotte's Web, that's a wonderful story. Um, but this is, creative projects may be coming in for you as well, through the weaving of fate. So keep your eyes and ears open, and, watch for guidance. Oh, I have to tell you a funny story quick, okay? It'll be quick. 7:17 on the clock. You're on the right path. About a spider. So I was with a young, a 2-year-old, a 2.5-year-old, one day, and we were dancing around, and I was singing Itsy Bitsy Spider with her, and all of a sudden, we got done singing the song, and all of a sudden, she said, "Look." And there was a spider crawling across the floor right where we were dancing around. And so we let the spider outside and watched it crawl away. But isn't that funny? We manifested a spider. So I thought that was so cute. And then we have the truth card. Another, this is 51, another 6. So home, service, family, bringing the truth. And there's this bridge here, light workers, you can be thought of as a bridge, connecting to this earth plane and the spiritual plane, and, gathering truth, learning how to be a transmitter of truth from the other side, and, bringing those messages through to help in service of others, and of course to also guide your path. So beautiful energy, lots of green, lots solid foundation in that. And then we have the burden card, and I feel like it's a number 7, which is, manifesting the end of burdens. I feel like this is the ending of burdens, the ending of difficult times. This is, knowing that if something does come up, choosing to go to peace, choosing to go to, choosing love rather than fear, being able to get through things a lot quicker, heal from things a lot quicker, a lot a lot more gracefully. And, it's the end of burdens as, you've known in the past. And then we have the swan. This is transformation and trusting your psychic gifts, which is another 3, a 12, which equals 3. And the swan is the majesty of divine feminine energy. She can be very graceful, very elegant, floating along the water. But if someone threatens, something or someone that she loves, she can also be very, very standing her ground. She'll stand her ground. She will not hesitate to defend her loved ones, and very powerful wings. You don't ever want to mess with the swan. Very much a majestic being, but a force, to be reckoned with. She'll protect her young, and that what everything that she loves. So really powerful. And this is the divine feminine, present in your life. Connecting more with the divine feminine in your life is what this message is. That graceful, softer side, and that is by going within with, trusting your psychic gifts and through transformation. So I hope this message helped you, and I am free for personal reads. If you'd like a personal read, you can email me at tch4tomorrow@gmail.com. I love you all so much. Namaste and have a wonderful day.